What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we got another tournament. We're here in Tri-Cities, Washington for two tournaments. We have the Native Watercraft No Limit Big Bass Power Hour and also the KFNW Tri-State Tour Event 2. So Oregon, Washington, Idaho. We have over 100 anglers registered for both tournaments, and I'm currently at the launch right now, and it definitely shows the numbers. It is packed here. Currently waiting to get some space so that we can launch the kayak, but time check right now is 3:59. At 4:25 we can launch. We have till 12:45 to fish, then we gotta run pretty long ways over the weigh-in. I apologize, I did not record anything during practice. I went out for a couple hours on Wednesday and, well, really did not find too much. I knew the bite was going to be tough, so the last 2 days I've been kind of just focusing on trying to find some fish. The bite's going to be really tough right now. We got this weird post-spawn the summer transition. A lot of the fish are a little lethargic, they're spread out. We got a lot of current on the Columbia River right now, which is really nice, but just conditions, like the grass just hasn't been grown yet, so it's going to be a tough day. But yeah, this is one of those times again that I just don't know what to expect. Hopefully we can figure something out today, luck into some big ones. I didn't catch any fish over 15 inches the last couple days of practice, so I'm gonna just assume that we've been saving those bigger bites for the tournament, and I'm hoping that's the case today. Today's actually Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday, was supposed to be the tournament, but it has been postponed because we had some heavy winds. And if you're around here, around the Columbia, you know that it can get really nasty, and it showed out yesterday. We had 40-mile-per-hour gusts, over 20-mile-per-hour sustained wind, so it got nasty out there. We should have some residual wind today, but hopefully not too much. We gotta cross the river and try to get to some of our spots today. We got a lot of people in the area, so we're gonna have to make good decisions, pick them apart when we can, and just keep moving on. We gotta capitalize on the bites today. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. Wish me luck. Let's get on the water and see what happens. All right, boys, be careful. All right, guys, just got to our first spot, not too far to run, just across the river. Pretty much this area is just a place where I can catch some keepers, so we're gonna try to do that, get a limit first, and then we'll start running around and see if we can find some better bites. But yeah, like I said at the launch, you know, I just haven't been able to find that many big ones, so hopefully with the wind today, that's gonna get them chewing and we can capitalize on those bites. But pretty much main river channel right here, we got this island, current wraps around, some rockies, bank that we're just gonna drag a football jig down. Usually this time of year I like to fish the grass, but the grass bite just hasn't been consistent. It's not grown yet. The water temp is still pretty cold. We're at 59.2 on the main river. You get into some of these back water pockets and stuff, and it warms up pretty quick, but they're completely done spawning. All right, boys, line's in. There we go, I got one. It's little, I think. Keeper number one. Oh, it's a 14-incher. It'll make it to the no limit, no way. All right, boys, number one, 14-incher. There's another one. I feel a little better. Same size. Take it. Alright guys, 15-incher. I don't know where these fish are coming from, but I will take it. Cool, time to let her go. Crazy, that fish ate it on the drop. Oh. Oh. Is that another one? Go. Got one. Feels a little, very little. It might go 12. No, he's not even 12. I knew you were little. Well, doesn't count. See ya. Little. Just need to get a limit. All swimmers. Oh, 14 and a half. Alright guys, 14 and a half. There we go. There's another one. That feels a little better. Come on. Be a good one. Get in here. There we go. Swimmers. Alright guys, 16 3/4. Well, no limit, but I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's go make a run. Where are you going? Are you going to this point or what? Okay. Okay. I'll skip the point, I'll let you have it. Alright guys, well, we only got 4, but we're gonna make a run. We've been trying that for a little too long. Got a lot of water to cover, so we're gonna go to a little backwater and see if we can get ourselves a largemouth. I know if we get one, it's gonna be a good one. Here's the water dropped. Can't tell if that's good or bad. Could be good. Could mean that it's gonna pull some of the fish out to the edge of these grass lines, which I have a spot where if that were to happen, it'd be really good. It almost looked like this water dropped like a foot. That's a good sign. We just got bit. There we go. Ah, it's not even that big. That's a good sign though. I haven't been able to catch a fish here all week. I don't even know if he's 12. Oh yeah, I think he'll go 12. Taking no chances. Every fish matters. Alright guys, 12 and a half. Come on, let there be more fish here. This might have been what we needed, is this. Oh! What we needed was this water to drop to pull these fish to this grass edge. I wanted to go take a look at some backwaters, which I might still do, but this is an area where if they're out here, it could, we can get real good in a hurry. Yeah, that was a waste of time. There we go. Come on, be a big one. Yep, that's a good one. Oh my god, it's a giant walleye. Broke me off. Giant walleye, holy crap. Big old walleye. Dude, I thought I had a giant smallie.
Is that a nice one?
It was probably like a 2-footer. I had it right next to the kayak and its teeth just sliced my fluorocarbon.
Dude, I watched the whole last 10 seconds of it.
Dude, I just reeled it over the grass, just boom, I'm like, oh, that's a big one. Yep, walleye.
Do you care if I go behind you, Brandon?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Dang, I can't believe it. I thought I had the fish. Alright, we're gonna make a move. This wind's starting to pick up, but it doesn't look too bad. We're gonna find out as we cross if it is nasty or not. Let's hope it's not. There we go, we got one. Please don't be too little. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah! That will help. Alright, 15.5. See ya. I lied, 15.75. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. So 8th place, guys are whacking them. 94.75, all largemouth. Alright, come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. There we go. That feels like a good one. Yeah. Get in here. Get in here. Alright guys, I think I got to touch 15. Man, what a grind. Alright guys, quick update. We got a little bit less than an hour of fishing left and we got 77 inches, way better than expected. We really need to get a kicker. We're gonna go run back to where we started this morning. Hopefully it's not too crowded there. See if maybe we can get a couple pulls. We're unofficially sitting outside of the top 10, just outside of it. But we can get a good bite, you know, another 16 or something. It'll definitely bump us up. No limit It says we're in the top 10, but I'm not trusting it. You know, people are definitely sandbagging, so we're definitely not going to give up. We're going to fish all the way to the end. You know, we got to catch as many 14 inchers or try to catch a big one. Either or, you know, we can leave this weekend with a check. I'll be happy. Come on, fish. Last Hail Mary. Let's do this. Well, guys, that is a wrap. All right, guys. Well, that is it. We had 77 inches for Tour Event 2 and 91 inches for the No Limit, and just never got a big bite today. 16 3/4 was the biggest, few 14 15 inchers, but we're missing that big bite. Hopefully we had enough to do well for Oregon so that we can still be in contention for AOY, because we might not be fishing Tour Event 4 this year, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we're back at home in the garage. This is actually a couple days after the tournament. Basically, tournament directors have to look and double check all the scores, the standings, all the fish, and make sure that everything's correct, and then we release it. I didn't want to announce, you know, what places I got and all that beforehand, but we didn't cash a check this event, so we didn't get called up on stage, which is fine. You know, the plan of this event, like I said, practice, we did not catch any big ones, and I was tossing and turning all night trying to debate if I wanted to go to the gorge, battle the wind, and maybe target some bigger fish. But you know, with no pre-fishing down there, it was very risky. And like I said beginning of the video, we don't have a throughout this year. I might be missing one event this season, Tour Event 4, so I had to play it safe. I decided to go chase a decent limit. I felt like I have a good chance to do that, in which we did, 77 inches. So for the tour event, we ended up getting 14th place, but 6th place for Oregon. And if my calculations are correct, we're 1 point behind the leader for Angler of the Year with 3 events to go. For the native no limit event, we ended up getting 9th with 91 inches, so top 10, but we're about 1 or 2 bites out from cashing a check that event. 6 fish got 9th place. That's crazy. That area I fish off in the morning, you know, maybe I could have expanded a little bit, caught a few more 14 15 inchers. You know, it's all hindsight 2020, right? You know, I can live with the decisions I made on the water, and we survived. That's the most important thing. But now it's time to forget about that tournament, because we got to get ready to head south to Clear Lake again for the California Bass Nation wildcard event. So this is a qualifier for the Bass Nation Kayak Championship, same time as the Classic at Fort Worth, Texas in 2025. Top 10% make it, and there's about 100 anglers, so we got to make it top 10 in that one. So gotta unpack everything from the Columbia and then pack everything to go chase some largemouth. So this is gonna be a fun one, and obviously, as you guys saw, we ended up wrapping the kayak right down there. So we did wrap that. It was a little DIY thing I did last second. This is my first time using vinyl wrap, and yeah, so this is the bad side, and the other side looks a bit better. This side's sort of peeling a little bit, but yeah, that was something that I thought about doing a video, but honestly, I'm no expert in it. So hopefully the next time I do this again, I can walk you guys through some of the steps. I know a lot of you enjoy my DIY videos. This was something where I wouldn't want to record and, you know, give you guys wrong information. So we'll definitely be doing it again soon, whether it's next year or maybe if this thing somehow peels off, I'm gonna do it again the right way. But yeah, we got a big trip coming up next week with Clear Lake. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be hot. That's not gonna be fun, but hopefully the fishing is good and we sack up some giants. So get ready for that one. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.